We have a very different position on project labor agreements. I would not take issue with what the previous speaker just said about the abilities and the work that's been performed by my colleagues on the unionized side of the industry. But what I would say is that under a project labor agreement, similarly qualified contractors and craftsmen who opt not to be in a union are in fact excluded.
Contractors without collective bargaining agreements do bid perform work under project agreements. The argument that project agreements are only adopted to keep contractors that do not have collective bargaining agreements in place has no merit.
PLAs allow open shop contractors to come in and work on these facilities, but it keeps the cheating contractors out because they don't want anything to do with PLAs because they know that the unions are going to watch out for their members to ensure that they get health care and pensions. So I oppose this, and I ask your support to oppose this legislation.
I'd like to correct in that testimony by the gentleman from the Associated Builders and Contractors regarding the hiring directly of union workers and contractors not being allowed to use their own workers. My contractors hire directly. We are not a union hiring hall. Our contractors hire directly. If a non-union painting contractor bids and wins PLA, they bring their workers in and we work to represent those workers. So the idea that a contractor can bid and then not be allowed to use their own workforce is false, certainly when it comes to my industry. I won't speak for any others. So we would encourage the committee to report House Bill 3034 out as ought not to pass.
But public authorities should not be denied the right to explore the option to utilize this successful business model, a project labor agreement, and implement it when they deem it appropriate. We urge the committee to recommend that House Bill 3034 ought not to pass.